Hey, what's up, world, and welcome again to another review, this time on the movie Space Jam: A New Legacy, which of course is the sequel to 1996's Space Jam. And so, how did this hold up? Well, let's talk about it. I mean, in some ways, you can call this movie a mess. I mean, just even starting off with LeBron's acting not being good at all, to the plot not being good, to just the villain. Don Cheadle is a great actor, but he kind of phones it in and just collects a paycheck with this film. And the movie is very meta in its presentation. With Warner Brothers properties plastered all over the movie, it comes across more of an advertisement and a marketing tool for Warner Brothers than an actual movie, which comes across more reminiscent of the movie Ready Player One, which is a way better film. Like the recruiting process when they are visiting all these different Warner Brothers properties. And even when the actual game is happening, you have all these Warner Brothers properties surrounding the whole court. And you're basically more focused on who you can point out rather than what's actually going on in this high stakes game. And it has some pretty decent humor with the Looney Tunes and all throughout the movie, even the recruiting process, everything that goes along with that. It did get some chuckles out of me or whatnot, but overall it was more misses than hit, but the hits I did kind of appreciate. And one thing that really stood out to me was just the continuity of the Space Jam movies. In the first one, the Looney Tunes come from inside the earth and everything else. And in this movie, everything is done on the computer, I guess, to be more modernized. But as far as the continuity, it just doesn't match up with the first film. As well as there is really no space in Space Jam. In the first one, you had aliens coming from space. In this movie, it's done in the computer. I mean, people could argue like, oh, it's cyberspace, but no, that just doesn't qualify. And it doesn't really have a good reason, or the script doesn't qualify itself for having a great purpose for existing. It was just to revive something that was old and just do something new with it. It was really no purpose for it even being made. And overall, I did enjoy this movie a little bit, but it is not a great film, even to the standards of the first one. The first one was not a great film, but this wasn't better. And honestly, they could have kept this one. They could have worked on the script a little bit more and made it better, but it was just, this is what we got. So my recommendation is you can skip this one. It's not even worth seeing. Just watch the old one again. And so with that said, that's my review on Space Jam: A New Legacy. I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, go ahead and follow me and subscribe to me on CMJ World on TikTok and YouTube.